Hi, welcome to the Jaglow Emerson Learn to Read. I'm Chris Jaglow. Today I'm going to tell you a story about a little fairy, and her name was Ae. I know, that's kind of an unusual name, isn't it? And Ae was so cute, but just like you and me, she changed a lot all the time. So sometimes when you saw Ae, she'd have brown hair, sometimes blonde hair, sometimes black hair, or even red hair. And the other thing she did was change her clothes. Now, she loved pink and blue, but I'd also seen her wearing red and purple. You often see Ae wearing a flower on her head. She loved flowers more than anything. As a matter of fact, one time she was wearing so many blue flowers on her hair that her hair turned a little blue once. One thing that she did always have that didn't change were her wings. She had the kind of wings that were so beautiful. They were the kind you can see through, just like on a dragonfly's wings. And Ae was a nice girl, but Ae was a little bit naughty. She was a little bit naughty. Yep. I mean, she didn't rob banks or hurt people, but she'd be the kind of person that if you got tapped on the shoulder, and then if you looked over to see who that was, she'd be gone. Or another thing she liked to do would be to hide little things that she found. And you'd be searching all over, where did I put that? Where did I put that? Ae had hidden it. She had a friend. She had a little friend, and I'm saying little because he was pretty little. It was an elf. You can see by the size of this, elf is about the size, smaller than some flowers. And like most elves, he worked all night long. So during the daytime, this elf was very tired, and you often could see him sleeping under a tree or maybe even under some of the flowers. Well, one day, Ae came along and she saw him sleeping underneath those flowers. And I told you she's a little bit naughty. So what Ae did was she went over and she separated the bangs on his forehead and leaned over and gave him a kiss right on his forehead. I know. It's kind of funny. Anyway, he was so tired. He looked up. Oh man, he was so tired. He saw it was Ae, and then he went right back to sleep. But the next day, when he saw her flying through the forest, he yelled at her, Ae, I owe you a kiss. And those are the names of our 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Our 5 vowels. Every word, every syllable has to have one of them. A, E, I, O, or U. Now, do you know what that little stinker said? Do you know what Ae said? She said, why? And that reminds me, Y is one of our consonants. It's in our alphabet. And Y really wants to be a vowel so badly, but vowels have to be able to say their own name. And so what Y did, Y decided it would say I or E. So sometimes Y will act like a vowel, but Y can't say its own name like A, E, I, O, and U can. Thank you for having me tell you this story. I hope to see you the next time.